Yeah, thanks, Marcio. So I want to open today with a brief demo of the GPU recommendation tool that we have incorporated as part of the Configuration Explorer. So we got an internal use case for this, basically helping users decide what GPU to use for a particular workload and helping them sort of evaluate the performance of each GPU before, even requesting these resources in the cluster because these GPUs are very expensive. Right, so this tool helps you find, the most optimal GPU for running a particular workload without actually having to consume any resources. And it does so by using a baseline algorithm from.
Start. Let's go ahead.
Okay. Right. So it uses this Roofline algorithm from LM Optimizer, and what they do is that they basically look at the specs of each of these GPUs, and then they will compute, the hardware capacity to sort of, do this kind of inference performance analysis. So we have used their algorithm as a baseline, as a very initial step for the GPU recommendation tool because it's very easy to use, and we need something to start off with. But admittedly, this tool, so we also ran some empirical experiments for this. It's not as accurate as expected, but it at least gives a good relative comparison of each GPU so you can sort of understand how they perform relative to each other. So given this tool, you can provide any Hugging Face model, define your workload parameters, specify any performance constraints. I'm going to leave these as default for now. And we have also incorporated some new features like, for example, setting GPU costs, etc. So once you set all of these parameters, you can run the analysis and it'll give you some recommendations. So it gives you the GPU that provides you with the best throughput, lowest latency, lowest cost, etc. And we're also providing some visualizations to help you understand those numbers a little bit better. So how each GPU compared to each other in terms of throughput, in terms of each latency metric, and also in terms of cost. For example, this one I think is particularly interesting. It plots throughput against latency. So we're looking for points on the lower right because it represents highest throughput and lowest latency. And the size of these points represent costs. So the higher the cost, the larger the bubble. So you're looking for smaller bubbles in this part of the graph. And it also provides you like model details. This is from the capacity planner, some detailed GPU analysis, so you can take a better look at how the GPU specification affects performance results, and some tuning parameters for actually utilizing the BentoML LM Optimizer tool, and then finally, a data chart showing everything. So I'm hoping everyone can give this a try, leave some feedback, give us some comments how we can improve this a little bit better. If you have a use case for this, please also let us know. But yeah, please give it a try. Any questions? Yeah, Jason?
Yeah, this is great. It's great that it's available via UI, but I'm curious if there's like the API side that if I wanted to not use this via the UI, I could
absolutely
batch in results.
So yes, everything powering this UI is through an API that we have available in the Configuration Explorer package. So you can install it and import any of these packages. So it's under recommender. So you can do config explorer.recommender, include the recommender engine, and you can look at the UI for how to use the API. There's also examples right here. Oh, sorry, I'm not sharing the right screen. Okay. Yeah, so this is the llm-d benchmark Configuration Explorer package. So under here is the modules used for the GPU recommender. There's also examples here, so you can take a look at this file for how to use the API. Okay, Neil?
Yeah, I had a quick question. Does the configure, and I'm sorry, this is sort of my first time joining this meeting, so there may be stuff context that I don't have, but does it also do like parallelization strategies like TP and things like that in the sweeps, or is it focused just on which GPU class? Can you explain a little bit more about the overall goal for the config explorer?
Yeah, so in terms of the GPU recommender, we're just grabbing the most basic information that we can get from the LM Optimizer tool from BentoML. So they don't currently expose any parallelism parameters at the moment. But if that's like a use case, we could definitely talk about it and see how we can support that. There's also other features of the configuration explorer. So you see there are 3 tabs here. We also have the capacity planner that helps you do like memory planning, given your workload, given what parallelism strategy you're interested in. So if you're curious, I would definitely recommend giving this a try as well to see if it gives you everything that you need. But yeah, what is the use case for parallelism, for example, in your scenario?
I mean, it was just that. So we have a similar tool in Dynamo called AI Configurator, but its primary focus right now, and I'm just trying to double check whether it will do cross GPUs or not. But it's mainly to figure out once you have a specific model and a specific GPU, then to figure out which TP, PP settings would give you the right place in the Pareto curve, right? In general. So ideally, want to figure out, how these 2 tools could potentially leverage each other, or or just understand the scopes of each.
Yeah, that's definitely a good point. I gave AI Configurator a try like a long time ago, so I don't know. There's definitely been new developments, so I would definitely take a look again. Yeah, but parallelism is definitely something we also want to focus on, and yeah, let's definitely talk about any potential room for collaboration. So there's not like these tools all scatter out there, and users don't really know where to get started.
Makes sense.
Nick, you have to.
Yeah, the Bento Roofline model does support parallelism, but it's really the simplest model possible. Basically, the more GPUs you have, you just multiply by the number of floating point operations you can support by the number of GPUs. Likewise with the memory. So Roofline is really like the bare bones simplest way you can make a prediction.
Jacob?
Yeah, one more. You said that you guys did some empirical analysis. Is there any links to that analysis, or like a summary of what we saw versus what was expected from this?
Currently that's just done through some internal experiments. We just basically observed that the tool isn't as accurate compared to our actual runs. But yes, we can definitely compile something to be shared so that we can understand the optimizer a little bit better.
From a high level, is it like a consistent delta, or is there a lot of variance?
The trend seems to be similar. So for example, if you were to increase like workload, or if you were to compare these GPUs, it seems like the performance results from these GPU, they do match, but in terms of like actual throughput or actual latency, it's not that accurate.
Okay, thanks.
I just want to add that remember that probably we need a bigger mass of experimental data that we are sharing on that Google Drive, and it's covered by the sweep visualizer to get a better calibration, right? We need to expand that anyway, right? It's part of our goal of having this benchmark fully integrated with the OLED paths, OLED guides.